Hello there. Welcome to the basement. I hope you're ready to have a good time tonight. I'm ready to have a good time tonight. So to further the good times along, grab yourself something to sit by. Light yourself something to smoke on. Sit back. Relax. Because this is the Saturday night shit. Hello there, what is happening, everybody? Welcome to the basement. Welcome to the Saturday night chill. Hope everyone's having a good week, or at least a good Saturday anyway. Got some people up in here already. Alan, what's going on, buddy? Hey, I promise I'll send it this week. I haven't lost it. It's still here. Problem is, it's still here and not with you, but it's still here. Anyway, hello, Shelly. What's up, team man? What's up, Big Beard Productions? How you doing, Mike? Are you having another show tomorrow? Or are you taking the holiday weekend off? That beats contest, I must know, because that shit is dope. And feel free, if you are having that tomorrow, to throw the time in on the chat shizzle. I definitely would like to promote lesser known beat makers, because I respect them. Kind of wish I was one. So, how was everyone's week? Let me know how you doing. Man, okay week. Pretty decent week. Slow news week. Holy fuck. Sabersmith is here too. What's going on? Got a couple, 3 people here right in the beginning. I love it. Thank you guys so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. We've got some fun stuff to talk about tonight. Obviously, the big headline is the Fantastic Forecast, but there's some other little bits and pieces we'll get into. But first, as always, let me know how you're doing. How did your week go? Do you have anything super fun planned for Monday? Oh shit, it is. Thank you. Oopsie. Thank you, T-Man. I swear that there's always something. Always something with me. I mean, it's not like it's my first night or anything. I mean, granted, I've only been doing this, I think, since December, but I should do better. My bad. Hey, Alan. I'll mail it this week, I promise. But I haven't lost it, so, on the plus side. So, how was everyone's week? How was everyone's Saturday? Let me know how you guys are doing. My wife had me pick up some of these Simply Peach beverages. And you all know my subscriber count. Obviously, I ain't doing that because I'm getting paid. But they're tasty. Now, oh, good. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Now, you'll notice I'm on the StreamYard and not the Labs because I'm supposed to have someone popping in later. You've all met him before. And, you know, so, but I haven't gotten messaged yet, or yet popped up in the backstage area yet, as StreamYard calls it. They're fancy. At least they'd like to think so. So, we'll see. He comes by, we'll pop him in. He doesn't, oh well. Happy to catch me. Been staying off YouTube until you beat Survivor. Yeah, things are going pretty all right. For sure, and thank you for your well wishes, sir. How goes your quest on Survivor? How close are you? Yeah, we're assholes like that, Shelly. Brooke, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, we're kind of dicks down here. Fuck you, Microsoft. You just gave me a killer cold, so full of coughs and sniffles, but well worth the travels. Yeah, I mean, you were going to see friends and family, so they're a little bit of phlegm is sometimes worth a reasonable sacrifice for the experience and the quality time with loved ones. Oh yeah, temping altitude changes, that'll do it. You're at a restaurant with family right now. Nice. Oh, 82%. Gonna try and finish tonight. All right, well, good luck with that, dude. I mean, for that game, may the force be with you. Okay. All right. Stupid thing. Doing good though. Played some Microsoft. Oh, Minecraft. Good God. I need good content. Start playing some Legend of Zelda. The new one, Tears of Heaven or whatever the fuck it's called. I enjoy this catching up time. I really do. Because, believe it or not, I actually care whether or not you guys are doing well. And shit, I'd be sitting here at Tears of the Kingdom. That's what it's called. Thank you. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Getting to the point that I'd be talking to nobody if it wasn't for you guys. So I most definitely care about how you guys are doing. None of you live near me, so I really can't help much. But, I do care. And I am very full of empathy. Sunday, June 4th. Okay, so not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Dope. Oh, yeah. Battle of the Beats that was sick. I don't know how I've been missing it until now because I got all your notifications turned on, but I'm certainly not going to miss another one unless I'm already busy. And E-Money actually dropped a reply on one of my community posts, so he's obviously a good dude. At least as far as I'm concerned. Plus, he makes some fucking sick beats. Alrighty. Are we ready to actually get to, like, some nerdy shizzle? I'm ready to get some nerdy shizzle. Ugh. So, do we want some Star Wars shizzle, or do we want some Marvel shizzle first? David! Playing Hitman 3 on easy. Well, good. Sometimes you just got to put it on easy and just massacre motherfuckers. Nothing wrong with that. On video games. Enough of this real life garbage. But that's for, not tonight. Or at least not this early. Maybe when the Pete shit gets to me later. But yeah. Sometimes you just got to run through a game on easy and just slaughter. It's cathartic. I got a cough, excuse me. All right. So there's a couple little bits of things going on out there. Nothing huge. So we've had like battles of the scoopers. At least we had a battle of the scoopers last week, if you'll recall. My Time to Shine Hello tweeted out that the Filoni movie was going to be called Heir to the Empire, which of course all us Star Wars nerds said, ah! We were happy. Well, most of us. And then, of course, Jeff Snyder later that week on the Hot Mic podcast with John Roca, because I say the whole thing because I give credit where it's due. Anyway, he had a source give him two little bits of news. The first being that Jeff Loveness was off writing the King Dynasty, which still has not yet been officially confirmed, but Mr. Loveness has not been on Twitter attempting to debunk, discredit, or refute. Pick your verb. That scoop. So I think we can safely assume that's true. If that's true, here's the bummer, because the same source also told Mr. Snyder that the new movie from Dave Filoni will not be titled Heir to the Empire. And if you wanted more confirmation of that, My Time to Shine Hello deleted that tweet later after that show, Snyder's show. So looks like it's not going to be Heir to the Empire. And I forgot to write down what the fuck he's doing this week. Oh, well, anyway. So, but that's right. My Time to Shine Hello did drop something interesting today, and we'll get to that later. There's also a bit of a thing going around that Temuera Morrison is going to be Captain Rex in the Ahsoka show. Yeah. Now that, I think, is great news. First of all, I love Temuera Morrison. That dude's just fun. Like a bantha. I mean, that show was kind of crap, but he's fun. And it'll be dope to see him playing Captain Rex. I mean, if you've ever watched Clone Wars or Rebels, well, more specifically Clone Wars, if you ever watched Clone Wars, you know who Captain Rex is, and you know that Captain Rex is dope. So, that'll be exciting. Although, right, Alan? He's dope, isn't he? But, whoever released the information that he's going to be in there is not sure whether it's going to be in a flashback in the current time, that being 5 or so years after episode 6, or in just flashback scenes, which we already know we're going to get some flashback. Well, we've already been, it's been leaked that we're going to get some flashback scenes via the World Between Worlds. Anyway, I said the Flintstones movie. Yeah, it was just but the fact that it's going to have Thrawn in it is like why Heir to the Empire would have been fucking cool. Yeah. But when I heard about that, I went ahead and did some math just so I could see if it'd be feasible for him to be in the modern timeline. So, from the time of his creation to the time when he was an adult, took 9 years. And obviously, he was an adult already when the Clone Wars started. Oh, good God. There he is. Stupid stuff with professionals. Okay. Many say the broom is the most overpowered. Years ago that you were about to get in the house, and I'll be waiting shotgun and toilet and bottle in hand. I have very specific skills that are you. Thank you. Also, what's in the bottle? Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So I went ahead and did a little math. Like I said, from creation to adulthood was 9 years because clones age twice as fast as we do. We all know this, but I have to have my Captain Obvious moments when I work through this stuff, so bear with me. So 9 years to adulthood, 3 years of the Clone Wars, that's 12. 19 years between episode 3 and 4, that takes him to 31. So at this point, he's 62. He's 62 in clone years, 31 of ours. It wasn't hard to read; it was more hard to comprehend. So where was I at? Yeah, 31. So we got 4 years. That episodes 4 to 6 cover, so we're at 35. And then another 5 years just to the beginning of the Mando/Ahsoka timeline. So that means he's already 40. It's been 40 years since he was created, which means he's 80 in clone years. 82. Bottle, but in the bottle of the C4. That's kind of an overpowered Molotov, don't you think? Yeah. So I'm thinking flashback. I mean, they could show them all old and decrepit if they really wanted to. I don't really see the point personally. If you're going to bring Rex back, bring Rex back. You know? So, I mean, if that's true, that's going to be dope as fuck. I mean, that show in and of itself, I'm just fucking stoked for. Like, super, super stoked. I'm really hoping, really hoping, bruh, unprofessional. Yeah, right? We've been waiting long enough. But I really hope it's super dope and just slaps. Like a 20-inch subwoofer with 5,000 watts behind it. 24-inch, like that. It needs to slap that hard. And if they didn't fuck with Filoni, it probably will slap that hard. But just for my Star Warsy soul, I need it to slap that hard. I'll settle for 2,500 watts, I suppose. Does the fact that Rex could be in there excite anybody other than myself and Alan? Because he already said Rex was his favorite clone. Assume that's true. What's your hype level about Ahsoka now? Has it gone up? Has it stayed the same? I don't see any way it could go down with that news. The old dark one has arrived, but I love it when YouTube, your hype is up for sure. You're at an 8 hype, Sabersmith. I mean, that's pretty up there. I'm probably rocking a 9 just because Kathy. So it's only at a 9. I can't completely go to a 10 just because she's hurt me too much. My trust is broken. Pick one, Iron Man or Captain America without plot armor. Captain America. Because he can easily generate enough force to concuss Tony Stark even in the armor. Especially if he starts bashing him with that shield. Plus the shield can deflect all of Tony's beam weapons. He does have those rockets though. I mean, he did really pimp out that nanotech armor there in Infinity War and Endgame. If I could get my voice higher pitched, I'd imitate a Skeksis right now. Raise your hand if you know what a Skeksis is. I have not gone to see John Wick 4 yet. I've heard so many amazing things about it, and I really want to. But the next movie I'm going to see for sure is Across the Spider-Verse. Because that looks dope. That looks super sick. And I'm fairly excited for that one, too. Probably about an 8 or 9 for that one. Actually, I would say a solid 9 for that one. You what? Unprofessionals. Dear it. Right? Justin, what's happening? How are you, my guy? This might be a really fun stream in about a half an hour. Yes, listen to T-Man. Listen to T-Man. Yes, Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. That is exactly correct. But yeah, this might get to be a fun stream here in about a half hour or so because these are tasty. They're going down smooth. And I have a backup. Hey, it's a holiday weekend on Saturday. No, I did just mention Dark Crystal bad guys. Yes, I did. I mentioned them in the context of if I could hit a higher pitch, I would be imitating them constantly. But my upper register is not good. So I really don't try that anymore. Because every time I can't settle for the lower tone. Because I'm like that. I'm that guy. And I can't settle for the lower tone to start that thing off with, so I just don't do it. I mean, Whoppers are good. Especially with the cheese. That is for sure. Yeah, I fucking love The Dark Crystal. I still haven't watched the Netflix show. You know what? There's too much shit to watch out there, man. I've got like probably 5 or 6 Netflix shows on my list I still have to watch a season of. You know, trying to keep up on all this nerdy shit we watch. Fuck, man. It's overwhelming. I can't think. Just kidding. But there is seriously a shitload of stuff out there. And then I keep seeing commercials for more cool shit that I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And then I remember all the shit I haven't watched yet. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, I probably could get all that shit done, but I actually enjoy spending time with my wife too. So, you know, can't do both. Music check here. Cool. I feel like I'm a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. You never know what you're getting. Jesus. Oh, you've got that unprofessional thing down to a science, I must say. Shit. Shit. Excuse, please. They are carbonated beverages. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, the Sabersmith, for sure. Man, my train of thought just fucking derailed. Hard. So hard on that one. McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Actually, that's not true because they advertise what toys they have. So you kind of know what you're going to get. Let's just say the odds are better than a box of chocolates. What the fuck is on my screen? There we go. One of the minor problems of, doing this from a subterranean level. I mean, if you doubt that I'm literally in a basement, look at that wall. Look at the cool Vader. But look at that wall. I'm in a fucking basement. Yeah, I have my guardian watching over me, lightsaber drawn. This is the direction I'm facing right now, obviously. Oh yeah, there's some directorial candidates being bandied about for Secret Wars. Some fun names, and also all these names are an indication that Feige's done fucking around with newbies. He's about to drop money on some serious talent. What were they? We had Daniel something or other Creighton, the guy that did Shang-Chi, and I fucking love Shang-Chi, so not a bad choice. Sam Raimi, that would be a controversial choice because of, because MOM was controversial, Multiverse of Madness, and he directed that. So, not to mention the fact that Michael Waldron wrote Multiverse of Madness, and he's the one writing Secret Wars. So, while that would be a controversial pick, I would be jumping with joy. I'm a Sam Raimi simp. I loved Multiverse of Madness. The stuff that was put in there that was just, ooh, that's almost right out of Evil Dead. I fucking love that shit. It was so good. And there was one more, and I really should have wrote this shit down. God, I'm horrible this weekend. But there was one more fairly large name, which may or may not come to me during the stream. Yeah, great. Okay. But, so, obviously none of those have been confirmed at all. But there are definitely some fun names to talk about. I mean, how do you guys like Shang-Chi? Did you think that director did a good job? I enjoyed Shang-Chi. It was most definitely one of the bright spots of Phase 4. That is for sure. I mean, I dug Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon a lot. Bruh. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with you, man. Don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Oh, you're not a Marvel guy? Okay, so you don't give a crap. Just waiting to see what James is gonna do over there in the DCU. Multiverse of Madness you talking about? Yeah. I won't dwell too much on Marvel, T-Man. I don't want you to get bored. Other than the fact that my main story is Marvel. Killing me, bro. You are absolutely killing me. Thanks. Thank you, T-Man. I appreciate that. What else was there? I swear there was one more thing. I swear there was one more thing. That was Star Warsy. Well, evidently this is like Shitty Host Saturday because I can't fucking remember. Ugh. So, bear with me one moment, please. Oh yeah, there's going to be some, this is not necessarily nerdy reboots, but I'm seeing that there's going to be potentially be a Dragonheart reboot. You guys remember that? Dennis Quaid, Sean Connery is the voice of the dragon. No, I have not talked about Fantastic Four yet. I'm going to get to that here in a wee bit. But yeah, Liam Neeson's in talks for a Dragonheart reboot. I mean, he'll make a dope dragon voice, that's for sure. Beware. I will flame you and then eat you. Because I have a certain set of skills. Yeah, I know that was crappy. Deal with it. But yeah. Oh yeah, Taron Egerton's supposed to be in that too. So I mean, it's got a lot of name power, but why they gotta reboot fucking everything? Can Hollywood not come up with anything on their own? I mean, it's one thing to adapt like a book. Yeah, you're not coming up with your own concept, but at least, you know, that was never in any other medium besides the page. Visual medium, that is. You know, rebooting an already movie, or as Disney's been doing a shit ton of, and now it looks like DreamWorks is jumping on that bandwagon, and that is taking an animated feature and making it live action. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear The Little Mermaid is really fucking good. All I see are positive reviews for that, but apparently How to Train Your Dragon is also going to be turned into a live action movie, which is, I mean, it'll probably be cool. How to Train Your Dragon are great movies. I enjoy them a lot, but I'm just a little tired of, personally, I am a little tired of all the let's make this live action, or let's make this over again just because we have better VFX technology. Well, actually, yes. Yep, actually, I have done that. I like to ease people into me. Wait, pause. Shit. That wasn't what I meant at all. Yeah, I like to allow people to get used to me a bit at a time. Someone's going to clip that. Oh well, did it to myself. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, okay, we'll just jump into the big story. And that is, it is floating all around the tweeters. We allegedly have what's going to be our Fantastic Forecast. Obviously, Marvel has confirmed nothing. But according to My Time to Shine Hello, who I just got done bagging on a little bit earlier, but then also retweeted by a few other reliable people, that we have our cast. Now, obviously, we all know, or have heard for a while, that Adam Driver is going to be Reed Richards. That has not changed. Within the last couple weeks, we heard that Margot Robbie had become the front runner for Sue Storm. Still a front runner. But now we actually have names attached, single names, attached to Johnny Storm, a.k.a. the Human Torch, and Ben Grimm, who becomes the big orange rock pile known as the Thing. And they are as follows. For Johnny / the Torch, Paul Mescal. And for Ben Grimm, a.k.a. the Thing, David Diggs. Back. Hopefully don't forget to like the stream. Jesus, dude. I mean, thank you for the reminder for people to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that, but bruh. You are off the chain, dude. Not in a bad way necessarily, but man. But yes, definitely hit the thumbs up, everybody. So, what do we think of that quartet assuming this is accurate, of course, because it is still just a rumor. I have not yet seen it in a trade, which would give it even more credence. I wish I could show a picture of these guys. Well, you know what? Do it the old-fashioned way. So it's, are we going to be able to see it here? All right, I tried. Yeah. Well, Paul Mescal's an Irish actor. I think he's 24, 27, somewhere in that neighborhood. He's still in his 20s, mid to late 20s. The other guy is David Diggs. He is a Sephardic Jew, because he is also of African American descent as well as Jewish on his mother's side. So it's official by Jewish law. So it's the only weakness. Well, once I get a second monitor, then it'll be fine. But this is why, at least for now, until I get a much better rig. For now, I prefer the labs because that allows me to share my shit. So, unfortunately, you guys will have to do your own homework on your phones or whatever. Shall we? Now, for me, out of this group, while I freely admit I have not seen that I know of the work of Paul or David, Maximus, what's happening? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Well, let's see here. Let's see. No, he's Paul Mescal is mostly done well, nothing I've ever fucking heard of. Looks like probably maybe just Irish stuff. He's primarily a theater actor. Which I don't have a problem with, because a lot of really good actors. Oh yeah, he's 27. There we go. Okay, well, he was just nominated for Best Actor Oscar this year for a movie called After Sun, which we probably haven't even seen yet, unless we were in Cannes or Sundance or some shit. So he's got an Academy Award nomination already. So that I mean, obviously he's got some talent. Now, as for whether that talent can translate to comic book action movie type stuff, I don't know. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, based on what little I've looked at so far, I don't really have a problem with that one. Now we have Mr. Diggs. Ah, he's won a Tony, part of a group that won a Grammy, all for Hamilton. Ooh, filmography. He was in Zootopia, Blind Spotting, obviously Hamilton. He was the voice of Cyborg in DC League of Super Pets, if y'all saw that. Oh, he's the voice of Sebastian in The Little Mermaid. That could be fun. He's been on TV. Been on Law and Order SVU. He's been on Black. Oh, he was on 10 episodes of Blackish, so he was a recurring character on Blackish. Ooh, he did 4 episodes of Star Wars Resistance. Oh, he's the lead in Snowpiercer. I've seen commercials for it, haven't watched it. Oh, he's got a recurring voice role on Star Trek Prodigy. And he did a voice work in Vision. So, yeah. Done some films, fair chunk of theater, fair chunk of voice work. So he's got a lot of experience in a lot of realms. I have 0 problems with this. I mean, yeah. Margot Robbie's probably not the strongest choice. I mean, she's already got a comic book persona, and she's Barbie. And, I mean, I'm not saying she couldn't work. I'm just saying it's not a wow choice. That's all. So what do y'all think now that I've given you at least a little information on who these 2 lesser known actors are? My retention. Yes. Anybody? Likey, no likey, don't care, gonna wait and see. Oh, yeah. Probably end up watching it on a streaming service. Yeah, Fantastic Four, bruh. We have 4 names now. Did you hear those, or shall I repeat? And I finally remembered the other thing I want to talk about. But we'll get to it. Yeah, who's winning, by the way? Justin? Oh, you saw on Twitter? What do you think? You got thoughts? He's going to be Ben Grimm because he is a Sephardic Jew on his mother's side. So he's official. You don't like that one? Oh. Yeah, I think I see what you're getting at. Yeah, no, it took me a second to figure out what you were thinking, but I'm with you. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure he'll get some out of the rock screen time. So, how much? Who the fuck knows? I mean, just for consideration, they were about to make Mila Kunis the Thing. In the name of inclusion. So, I mean, if for no other reason, it would definitely keep the internet heat down. Well, I mean, not really. There's it doesn't matter what you do these days. One side or the other is going to crush you. I mean, if this casting is correct, there's going to be, and you know who they are. They're going to be calling it the Woke-tastic Four or some stupid shit. And I don't have a problem with it either way. And if the cast looked like a bunch of vanilla ice cream, whatever, that's comic book accurate. Even though that comic was originated well before the Civil Rights Movement, so they weren't really going to do anything other than that. Anyway, but it would still be comic accurate. Now, on the other hand, the fact that they at least bothered to get someone who is, by Jewish law, Jewish, regardless of whether they're, full Jew, Ashkenazi Jew, which means a Jew that looks like me, or what this guy is, which is a Sephardic Jew who is a Mediterranean, Southern Mediterranean or North African descent. So, I mean, that's where I'm at. Kind of a fence rider, but oh well. I just can't. I personally, well, I'm also a Libra, so yeah, if you're into astrology, but yeah, I'm big on balance. character is going to have the least impact on screen time? I don't know. There's at least in the comics they dedicate a fair amount of time to him and the Torch fucking with each other. So, I mean, I would say the chances are good that you're right, but I also wouldn't say it's guaranteed. But I will admit the odds are probably in that, probably, roll to that side. Well, let's face it, when push comes to shove, yeah, he will be a Rock at that point. And really, when it comes down to it, all these studios are only doing this shit because they don't want to get destroyed. For them, inclusion is a business decision, at least at the top levels. And I only say that because it's just a bunch of old white dudes at the top levels. So, kind of like government. Okay, I'm not going there tonight, goddammit. See, look what you did, Justin. Look what you almost did. You almost got me on a fucking roll, dude. You should have waited longer. I still have some of this left. You almost got me on a diatribe where I was going to end up triggering everybody. You say. Love you, bro. Go ahead, trigger. Thanks, Alan. Thank you very much. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You heard me say, set them up for success. Yes, for sure. I mean, that is the problem with doing it checklist style, the way Halloween, Hollywood does. That is the biggest fucking problem, is because how can I not overstate this? Let's just say too much of the time. We'll say too much of the time they are shoehorning it into the story, and or getting super duper preachy instead of just letting it flow as part of the story. Yep. Prime example. And like overall, the character concept of Madame Riva, Inquisitor with a grudge, it's not a horrible concept. It was just horribly written by Joby Harold. I don't blame Moises. She did the best she could with what she had to work with. She didn't get to write her own lines. She didn't get to direct where she was on the set, or how they wanted her to say shit, or any of that. So that is why I tend not to go after the actors unless they just straight up do a piss poor job, which does happen. But in her case, not her fault. That was just a horribly written character that was shoehorned into a show that should have been about two guys, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. That's it. Could have had a whole show of her own if she did it well. You all right? You know? Actually, if they'd have written her well, that would have been a story I'd have wanted to see more of, honestly. Unfortunately, they wrote her like crap. Actually, they kind of wrote all the Inquisitors like crap. Not to mention they fucked up the Grand Inquisitor's look. But yeah, Reva's a good example. If you want a preachy example, although I personally found a lot of it funny, a lot of now you're getting yourself triggered. Yeah, if you want to go into the preachy aspect of it, and even those who are really on the left have to admit that shit was preachy. I don't give a fuck. She-Hulk. Now, I personally wasn't expecting much from the show, like I said before, because the first line in the trailer, the first line in the trailer spoken by Bruce was, for comedy's sake, absolutely. So, right there, I knew what kind of a show we were getting. But yeah, they spent too much time making a point, not enough time making a story on that one. It was that was the main problem with that one. Are we noticing the commonality here? It's the writing. Really goes back to conceptualization, but when it comes down to it, it's the fucking writing. What? What's with the dots? What I do, what I say, tell me. I'll be more than happy to clarify something if I need to. Actually, I would much prefer to clarify something if you feel I need to. Because you can ask my wife. I frequently suffer from foot and mouth disease. Actually, both feet and mouth disease. Oh, calming yourself down. Right on. I get that. Me too. I mean, you have a right to be triggered, bro. I mean, we all do. For various reasons. Hey man, I'm on StreamYard. You wanna come in and fucking unleash? I'll just drop the link in the fucking comments. You wanna come on live and lay down drop some Justin science on us? I mean, hell, I can take up to 6 people. I'm just gonna drop the link in the chat. Yeah, maybe after you eat. Right on. What you eat. But I mean, if you got a computer and a mic, or you want to try and deal with StreamYard Mobile, come on in and speak your mind. Canes. Sugar canes? The fuck? It won't show the link. Well, motherfucker. Let me try something. Yeah. Let me try something here. Oh, Kane's Chicken. Oh, okay. Oh, you aren't who I was expecting to answer that. Well, welcome, Brady Bloomer. Bloomer? Is that a short U or a long U? Unless you tell me different, I'm going long U. But thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. How you doing? Did you have a good week? Did you have at least have a good Saturday? I can see it in my chat. It says so right there. See it? Highlighted blue next to my pretty yellow name. And I'm looking at it on mobile. And it shows on mobile on my phone. Huh. Well, that blows. Try to pin it. Okay, yeah. I do. Oh, wrong one. Oh, Shelly sees the link. Okay. Scrolling. Well, now I understand what Theory and fucking Josh used to bitch about when they had to scroll to see the super chats. Now they can see them on its own fucking little menu. Where tonight? Why do you leave me alone? Oop, there it is. Well, that didn't do shit. Damn it, stop doing that. Does that work? Just write it down or something? But, yeah. So, what kind of chicken does Kane's Chicken serve there? Because I love me some good fucking chicken. And I would like to know. Alright, where the hell were we before we had difficulties? Oh, yes. We were discussing the Fantastic Four cast. Fantastic Four cast. We're going to have great weather? No. The cast of the Fantastic Four. I'm almost 50. You're going to get dad jokes. Fucking deal with it. But, yeah, I personally don't really have a problem with it. honestly. If they were like, hey, recast one of these, I would actually recast Margot Robbie. Because I don't know if she's a good enough actress to where I won't see Harley Quinn or her character from Wolf of Wall Street. Or I should say, trying to see her character from Wolf of Wall Street with my eyes. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, where was that other thing I just saw? Damn it. Oh, yeah. There was that other rumor, Star Wars-y rumor. I can't remember who originated it. Who's going to play the thing? And according to this rumor, an actor called David Diggs. He is He is a Sephardic Jew. He's a Jew of Mediterranean, or in this case, African descent. But he is Jewish on his mother's side. So according to Hasidic, or according to the Torah, he is officially Jewish, like Ben Grimm is in the comics. So that's who it is, according to this big rumor that's going around the Twitters. Yes, he should look black. He's a Sephardic Jew. Those are Jews of African American descent, because Jews got shot all over the world back in the BC times, due to various conquerings and persecutions and shit. All right, history lesson time, motherfuckers. Y'all asked for it. So, back in biblical times, obviously we have the biblical rendition of how Israel came to be and the Jews. And a lot of the Old Testament dealt with the fact that they got conquered and reconquered and just shipped all over the freaking world. So in the process of them fleeing all their persecution, they went all over the place. Some went into what is now Russia and Europe, and spent enough time there mixing with Caucasians to become what are called Ashkenazi Jews, which are Jews that don't look Middle Eastern at all. They look like this. If my mom was Jewish, I'd be an Ashkenazi Jew. I wouldn't look very Jewish, but I would be. Now, in David Diggs's case, he is what's known as a Sephardic Jew. These are Jews that fled into the southern Mediterranean states, so you could get some Greek or Italian looking Jews, but also into Africa, which is why David Diggs looks African American. He is a Sephardic Jew. His mother's Jewish, therefore he is Jewish, but he is also of African American descent. So yeah, you got Jews everywhere in pretty much any nationality you want. Just because of how scattered and persecuted and kicked around they've been basically since, the time of the prophets in the Old Testament, however long ago the hell that is supposed to be. So there you go. So that takes care of the Jewish aspect of the character Ben Grimm. Yeah. I know more than just nerdy shit. I know geeky shit too. Dan the Man, what's going on? How are you this evening? 2nd Street Marvel. Oh boy. This could get interesting. What's up, Trin? Have you seen the most recent full Fantastic Four cast on the tweeters, per se, perchance? By the way, Dan and Trin, thank you for stopping by. We're having a fun little discussion about the fantastic forecast, the rumored, according to Twitter, fantastic forecast. You think it's a decent cast? Cool. Yeah, I like it. Actually, I was just about to get into a little Star Wars rumory crap that I had forgotten about until I found a way to remind myself of what the fuck it was. Actually, before we get into all that, make sure the music's working. Okay, it's working. All right, so like I said, I've been sipping on this shizzle, and it's talking to me a bit. I shall return shortly, and I won't make you stare at my basement. So, what do we got here? I think Margot would beat a better Emma Frost and Chan. Yeah, ooh, yeah, she would do well as Emma Frost. Yes, I agree. Vanessa Kirby would kill it as Enchantress. Vanessa Kirby. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she'd probably do all right. So, maybe. And you know what, Justin? I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. For you, I don't see Kirby as very seductive. I know. I brought up some images. She had some with the right makeup and hair. She looked like she could do some seducing. She definitely looked like she could do some seducing. At least to me, she did. I mean, did she look a little haughty? But yeah, but she's British, and the Enchantress needs to look a little haughty anyway. Not haughty, haughty, prideful, superior, that kind of thing. But just bring ScarJo back. Yeah, she don't want to come back. She don't want to come back to the Marvels. Don't think the Thing will have the iconic eyes in this one. I don't know. Those kids are doing pretty fun things with those computers these days. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know if they will do that, but I have high confidence in their ability to. It's just whether they want to. Which point was that? Feed my ego. Tell me. Oh, Jay, I dropped that in your Discord DMs since you're having trouble seeing it in the chat. I blather a lot, Trin. You need to remind me of what I said. Like, seriously, that's not even a joke. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no idea why I would have any kind of short-term memory problems at all. No idea whatsoever. Yes, haughty. Yes. That kind of hurt. Okay, so the Star Wars rumor. We all heard earlier this week that we are potentially going to get some really cool legacy characters in the 2025 Star Wars movie with people in it. Yeah, the Rey movie. There are rumors of Luke and Hayden Force Ghosts and, that kind of cool stuff. And it seemed pretty legit. It was definitely fun to speculate on. But for the second week in a row, Jeff Snyder is going to come in and poop on our parade. According to his sources, that is as accurate as the title of the movie being Heir to the Empire. TR, what's going on? That's the cast someone on Twitter was doubting. This cast Sarah Haley Finn has rarely ever missed. Well, yeah, Jeff Snyder's shitting in our cereal again. And it would appear he was right last week too. Because last week he put out that Jeff Loveness was off of King Dynasty. No more writing that one. And that it happened before even the writer's strike. And nothing's come out in the last week, even remotely indicating that Jeff Loveness is denying that. So, since that appears to be true, the same source told Mr. Schneider that also the Heir to the Empire title was bunk. So if we feel like one must follow the other, it ain't going to be called Heir to the Empire. And if these are also similar sources he's using this week, then we're also not going to get fun characters in the Rey movie next year. No, year after. About a year and a half. Wait. 2.5 years. What's up, Brooke? I'm forgetting how to do math. Yeah, 2.5 years. I had to think about that way too much. Interesting. That happened. So, Brooke, how long have you been unable to listen? Oh, yeah, this is your vacay. I forgot it. Thank you for reminding me, Jay. How's that going? Trying to finish your Discord server? Cool. There's probably a lot more shit I could do with mine, but, I haven't. Oh, you haven't been able to listen for like an hour and a half? Okay. All right. Well, what was the fucking first thing I even talked about? Went to Seattle family after decided to get Popeyes. All right, cool. Good. Now I get 2 views out of you. Thank you, Brooke. But yeah, this what we were just talking about when you were able to rejoin us was the fact that there's a rumor out that obviously gave us all happy nerd feelings. That was that we were probably going to get legacy character Force Ghosts in the Rey movie. Unfortunately, Jeff Schneider, for now the second week in a row on the Hot Mic podcast with John Roca, has shit in our cereal because his sources are saying nope. So yeah, that's what we were just chit chatting on. Also, the Fantastic Four cast, the cast of the Fantastic Four. I need to quit saying it the other way. I confuse my fucking self. Yeah, the cast of the Fantastic Four is we actually have 4 names altogether now in the rumor mill. Fallen Order. Yeah, I've been putting that one off too. I haven't gotten very far at all. Basically, I got off Jeddah, or whatever the first planet is. I went to Dathomir, got off the ship, got my ass kicked like 5 times in a row, and it's like, I need a break. The break is still rolling. Yeah, the story does seem cool. The Anakin stuff makes you concerned? Is that something you're going to explain in the chat, or once you click on that link? Oh yeah. not sure if I've gotten that far or not. Like I said, I got, got caught at the scrapyard, got rescued, and then that first planet they took me to, that's the only one I've finished. Yeah, well, I would love to get more lightsabers. The only way I have that one is because I won in a contest. That's that bitch retails for $280 plus tax. So that's really Anakin and Luke being in the next movie. Well, according to Jeff Snyder, they won't be. Yes, that is a good line. This would make a fine addition to my collection. Fucking robot Gollum. I mean, yeah, that Anakin and Luke, let's assume that Jeff Snyder's wrong and this other person's right and they're going to be in the right movie. That is the premise we will begin with. I do understand your concern because that could easily, especially given what's happened already, go straight to the shitter just as easily as it could be fucking awesome. So I understand your worry. Yeah, that's like humor in a stressful situation is totally my defense mechanism / coping mechanism. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it could definitely go horribly, or it could be just fucking dope. And really, I wish I knew I just wish I knew more about the plot, like the actual plot, not just a stupid fucking little synopsis or whatever. Well, if Rey fails either critically or financially, then their last best hope is the Filoni movie. The problem is will that one get made if the Rey movie bombs? That's the big question. It depends on how they see it. They could look at it like, okay, this movie bombed. We lost this much money. Fuck these next couple. We got to go back to the drawing board again and figure this shit out. Or they could have a glimmer of intelligence for just long enough to realize that, holy crap, Filoni's got the most popular shit out of all the Disney Star Wars. We should let him make his movie so we can recover. Oh, Deadpool 3 is going to be multiversal as fuck. So, yeah, Deadpool 3 is going to be dope on multiple levels, I think. So, hopefully, I really, really hope, again, assuming the Rey movie bombs and loses money, I would hope they would, realize that Filoni is a savior rather than just like stopping everything and starting over again. Because, well, that'd be the second time since 2019. We're going to take a break for 3 years. And then we're going to announce 5 movies and only 1 will get made. Fucking Kathy Kennedy. I mean, I don't even really want anything bad to happen to her. I just want her completely gone from Lucasfilm. That's all. So Disney, yeah, they should try to see huge stock compensation. I mean, at this point, as much as Kathy's fucked that shit up, they'd almost have to do that, even for like, you know, average talent at this point, because no one wants to fucking work for KK. No one wants to fucking work at Lucasfilm right now. I mean, yeah. Facts. I mean, she can help. She could give her residuals away and that she's going to get for like fucking eternity and she'd still be fine. Oh, look here. Hey guys, we found a friend. What's happening, man?
Nothing much, my guy.
How are you? Everyone say hi to Justified MF.
Try not
Justin.
to get, try not to get triggered. Man, we're in a great state of mind, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm in a pretty alright state of mind.
Hey, man, that's good for you.
I've been helping it along a lot, though, so.
Man. Like.
What you got? Lay it on me.
I mean, you gotta be, you know how we're sometimes the therapist for Josh?
Yes.
You gotta be the therapist right now.
Okay.
Where the fuck are we supposed to be looking forward to positivity when it comes to Star Wars? I'm just gonna be real. Where?
Filoni. That's about it. I mean, we when Ahsoka hits in August, and then we're gonna be screwed till whenever we get to his movie. He's literally it, though. Other than that, we're gonna have to get out the barrels of salt and sprinkle it on all the shit, and just grab a fork and go.
Or are you like me and I kind of think like I honestly don't think we're gonna lose Kathleen Kennedy. I don't think she's gone.
Maybe not this year like we all hope, but I don't think she's got that much left in her, just herself anyway. So I don't know why I think that. It's just a feeling I get from like when I would listen to her talking and, you know, the occasional clips I see her in. Bitch looks tired as fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her too, because yeah, like, I mean, a lot of it is self-inflicted wounds, but like, bro, how are you not exhausted by this? I mean, fuck, how are you not exhausted by the community? I'll be honest, but a lot of it is stuff that she's done kind of herself and put her in those situations. So, like, I don't feel bad for her because she got a nice bank account. Her bank account looks very good.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Bad for her, but like,
she's probably still living off ET.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, they're a full-fledged ride over at Universal,
right?
But yeah, man. Like, and then I guess let me clear up too what I was saying about the Ben Grimm stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I have no problem with like either way. I don't care, but it's like it's obvious. Like as soon as I saw that, I knew who he was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where my standpoint is. Like, come on, y'all couldn't give him somebody that wasn't gonna be literally a rock the whole series.
Right.
Like he's gonna be what 10 minutes maybe max of him being an actual, not even 10 minutes because what like Robert Downey Jr. barely gets 10 minutes in Avengers movies. So I mean,
right. Yeah, they do spend a lot. He does spend a lot of time in that armor.
Yeah, so it's like he's gonna be a rock most of the whole time. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. For me, look, this might be one of those type of point of views where it's like you're thinking a little too much of it, but it's like, damn, out of all the characters.
Yeah, no, I get it. You're definitely not wrong to feel that way. I mean, like once I thought about it for a few seconds, I'm like, oh yeah.
It's like the obvious choice,
right?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's the only thing I have about it.
The only thing I can really say is that anyone they cast as the Thing is going to be spending 98% of that movie in a rock suit.
Yeah, 100%. Not even really in a rock suit. They're just gonna be like on set. They're just gonna be in like this big old like.
Oh yeah, they'll be in
with
they have big old fucking attachments and shit. So
yeah, bro. Yeah, but I mean, it's for me. It's just weird that it seems like they only want to bend and break on Ben Grimm. With the Mila Kunis casting and this guy. Like they're stuck on one character. Right. And I see why. One, it's the safest choice. Because you just give him 5 seconds, then you're CGIing him the rest of the thing, and then you don't see him. But then it's like, it's not really, I don't know. But that's why I wanted to clear up, because I knew it was probably, I was being like a little vague on what I was saying on it. But
no. Well, that's cool, man. Damn it, I had a thought. Lost it. Oh well. Must not have been profound anyway.
I want to know now. No.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll remember it in a second. That'd be nice. So what about the Anakin shit?
Dude, if it's not happening, I feel better about it.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I was thinking about this the other day too. It's like I just remember when they announced that we were gonna get episode 7, 8, and 9, that they're gonna do that. I was just thinking, damn, bro, we're gonna get to see Luke talking with Anakin about just like, I mean, one, like, what was Padme like? Because those are questions that Luke would probably want to know.
Yeah. What was my mom like where you choked her out?
Yes, exactly. Like, I just remember thinking about that. And then when we got it, we got none of it, right?
Yep.
And then I'm thinking about, like, now we got both of them as Force ghosts. I mean, what exactly is this conversation gonna be like with Rey in the middle?
Yeah. I mean, especially considering that no matter what anyone says, she's a Palpatine, according to J.J. Abrams. So she's canon. She can say Skywalker all she wants. You're a Palpatine, bitch.
Bro. And so, like, I think about that, and I just think, bro, it's just gonna be like one of those things where, Luke and Anakin are gonna be talking like, yo, we want this to go this way, and we need to do this way because this happens if you don't. She's just gonna be like, didn't you do it this way and it like fucked up and you killed everybody?
Oh yeah.
And that's where I go, and I'm like, I just don't want to see them shit on literally the character.
Right.
They already shitted on one, but I don't want to see them shit on Anakin. Oh, I swear, bro. If they shit on Anakin, I'm done, bro.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, like I said, If Snyder's is right this week as he was last week, you don't even got to worry about it anyway.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Man. What are some of the things that got you a little worried?
I mean, like the only thing I'm majorly concerned about is just if the Ray movie bombs, that they will not give us Dave's. That's the only thing I'm really worried about.
Yeah, I remember hearing. I
Like
think it
like
was
if they
Josh that
if
said that.
something like, well, it's a possibility, yeah. But yeah, if I don't want yeah, you're right, Brooke.
Oh, you can see chat like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have. You're right. That would have been the smart thing to do, is give us Dave's movie first.
100%. 100%.
That would be the smart thing. But yeah, I just hope they don't. I hope they have, like I said, a moment of epiphany, like a eureka moment, where, assuming the Ray movie bombs, they still have this eureka moment where they go, Filoni's done the most popular stuff since we've bought this motherfucker. We should do his movie still.
That would be my hope too, but I mean, she's apparently stepping on their toes about Mando, and that was their. I mean,
oh yeah, the whole. I totally believe that Favreau and Kathy are like.
I do too, because like this. I mean, I get it's 15 years of Iron Man, and it just seems like a very opportune time to get that interview.
Yeah.
With him and Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, there might be a little smoke and fire over there.
Oh, sure. Now, see, honestly, if I was John, other than Dave's movie, I'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna go over here and dominate Secret Wars and make that shit pimp."
Yeah.
And Dave can call me when he needs me. Later.
And I wonder if his standpoint is kind of like that, but to just let her crash and burn on her own. I mean, look at Indiana Jones. I mean,
yeah.
There's got to be a point where the investors are like, dude, she's losing us money time.
Yeah, I mean that's where the pressure honestly needs to come from. Shareholder to board, and then board to Iger.
My thing is, I wonder if there's kind of scared, because I mean, we obviously know a lot of probably not, but I think a good portion of this enforcing characters in spots that are really not going to help them be received well,
right,
is coming from the pressure of the investors and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they see it as like, Kathy's the only one that's going to really, if we get John and Dave in there, they're not going to sacrifice story for that.
Maybe some of the board feels that way, but there's a fair chunk of that board that look like they could easily just as well be in Congress too, that probably couldn't give a fat fuck about inclusion.
True, very true.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, you're right, it's a money thing anyway, so
yeah, that's all investors care about. How big is my dividend check?
Executives should mainly get. Yeah.
But yeah, if Indy bombs, I can see that pressure building, and I could see that happening though. I could see the pressure come up, work its way up, because if that bombs, I mean, that's just, it's one thing to fuck up Star Wars, which unfortunately a lot of people probably still see as niche. But Indiana Jones is another thing.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones has got a lot more broad spectrum appeal. So if she fucks that up to the point where they lose money on that movie, will it be guaranteed? No, because like theory says, she's fucking immortal. mortal. At least she seems
Bro,
to be.
like the way she's able to hold down a job is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
let's
I mean
get
that's
the word.
facts, dude. It's in like, I mean, all Alonzo did was fuck up a bunch of special effects. Her ass is gone.
Yeah.
Kennedy's tanking an entire fucking IP.
Yeah.
But yet she's still in her office cackling.
Would she have been the one to approve like the let's make a Galaxy Cruiser or whatever it was called?
No, that was that would have been, I believe that would have been in the parks division.
Okay.
That's a
'Cause I was about
whole
to say that.
that's a whole nother thing.
Because that was a bunch. That was a lot of money too.
That one comes back to Iger, actually.
But wasn't it before Bob Iger though? Because that would have had to been approved before him.
Oh yeah, what is it? Yeah, oh yeah, because he only just came back last November. That's right. Yeah, no, that's Chapek's fuck up.
Dude, more and more, man. It looks like Josh saying like Disney might get sold sometime. It looks more and more like that might be an ideal thing.
Oh, dude, don't be shocked if it's an Apple product before the Ray movie comes out. If Indy bombs, wheels are probably going to start to turn. Now that's pure gut. That just comes from, like, I don't know. You know how they say, like, sometimes you're without the thought process, your brain just takes information, slams right into an idea.
Yeah,
it was that. It's like, you know, my brain took all the bunch of shit we've been hearing over the last few weeks and just said, you know what, fuck that. Wham, we're going here.
The thing is, like, I'm thinking about it too. It makes sense. It could definitely be the thing that happens because you can't lose this much money on projects, and I mean, especially in this economy right now.
Yeah, studios are already hemorrhaging from the streaming wars anyway. They don't want to start losing money in their cinematic divisions too.
Yeah, and parks. And man, wow, that's actually wild to think about.
Yeah, I mean, it was a parks decision, but it was, I mean, obviously, you know, it was Lucasfilm based, so it's kind of on both of them, actually. Did you hear what the original design was going to be? How it was going to be like OT strong?
No.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been such a good idea. I would have been like begging to go there.
Yeah, they had yeah, it was it came out later, I think. I can't remember. Wish I could remember where I saw it so I can give credit where it's due. But yeah, someone put out there either some concept art. I know there's concept art out for the Lucas World thing that they also refused to do. Fuckers. But I think there was some concept art or just like a synopsis of what all they wanted in there, and it was going to be very OT heavy.
And have you, like, this was before they made it Galaxy's Edge, but I went there with my mom and some of her friends and stuff like that. Bro, you don't understand. Like, the older people were more excited than the kids to go see Darth Vader and Chewbacca. Yeah. And the kids were still just as hyped. I don't. Right. But whenever you have, you know, the
don't put a sea of toddlers between me and Darth Vader. I'll be kicking babies like South Park.
Oh man, seeing Vader was so dope. Like they carry the action. Oh man, it's so great. It's so great. They hold to the character, everything. It's
nice.
But whenever you see Kylo walking around, everyone's like, "Oh look, it's Kylo." Okay,
it's that guy.
Yeah. We're good.
Getting outshined by Grandpa, no matter where he's at.
I know, right? I know. I got last question for you, man.
Yeah, what up?
And I gotta go rank a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How excited are you for Spider-Man?
Bruh.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Dude, I've got a fairly busy weekend next weekend, and I'm still gonna find a way up in that theater before Monday. It's going
Oh
to fucking
man.
happen.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm going with Big Mike on Thursday, bro. I can't
Nice.
wait.
That'll be dope.
Ooh, who would have known, man? Sony would be coming up with two huge projects this year.
Give me 1 second, bro.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, Carrie, I'm sorry you're feeling like crap. I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Have a good night. Get some rest, please.
Feel better.
Yeah, for sure. I wish Spider-Man came out today.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
me
that just looks so sick. I'm so hyped for that.
like there's a smile on my face every time I see like one of the clips that they pull up or something like that, bro. It's just such a good such a good vibe movie.
Yeah. Well, I think like fucking Angry Ass Spider-Man 2099 looks fun too. Who the hell is his voice? I fucking forgot. It's someone super dope.
That's a great question. I don't
It
know.
was. I heard who it was, and it was someone fucking super dope.
Hold
Give
on,
me
I
2
got you.
seconds. Where Josh would just go to another screen, I go to my phone.
That's what I'm. Oh, it's Oscar Isaac.
That's right. I knew it was a big name. Yeah.
It's Oscar Isaac. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
That's great.
still working for Disney, or well, sort of working for Disney in some fashion. Sony specifically on this one, but still Marvel.
Wow. I didn't know that was him.
No, neither did I. That's dope.
I like it.
Yeah, I knew it was someone. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I didn't even know that. But yeah, Oscar Isaac is
holy. Good, he's getting
Oscar
roles, man.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be super dope.
They actually have a solid lineup too for this, man.
Do they? I stopped looking as soon as you said his name.
Haley Seinfeld, which
Oh yeah, she's Spider-Gwen.
I know.
So I take it you liked the Hawkeye series maybe more than I did for hashtag reasons.
Well, no, I see what you're doing there. Okay, look, okay, look. Even though it had my babes in there, look. Even though it had my
yeah, Florence Pugh too.
Florence Pugh is my boo boo.
Yelena Belova.
Look, I actually didn't think it was that bad. The ending was awful.
Yeah,
the ending was fucking terrible. You're telling me everybody in that aren't everybody they face 100,000 people and they don't even get shot.
Yep.
So it was good to me. It was good until the end, and that's sadly what we say for pretty much all of the Marvel movies, series.
Disney, you can pretty much say that about all the Disney Plus shows.
Like Wanda, I love Wanda, but that I
didn't think the WandaVision ending was that whack. It was goofy, but I didn't think it was that bad. Not as bad as Hawkeye's or Winter Soldiers. Or not Falcon and Winter Soldier. I mean, there's a lot I appreciated about that ending, but like the way they closed out like the battle or the who their actual enemy was before the actually what I thought was a dope ass speech at the end, but up to that point it was kind of whack. Are you there? First I thought you were giving me the stink eye, but you're frozen as fuck, bro. The crash. All right, well, I need everyone to give me a few seconds too. I'll be back shortly. Needed a fresh beverage. We're switching from booze to energy drink. This will be fun. So tasty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fudge. All right. Drinking Monster energy drinks. Yeah, oh, yeah. No. Oh. I decided to pull an all-nighter right before finals, one marking period. This was in 93, spring of 94. So I don't know if any of this shit still exists. There were some pills called No-Dos. I don't know if anyone remembers those. That's listening or what have you right now. And there was this shit called Jolt. Came in a yellow can. During that all-night study session, I took 3 No-Dos and drank a 6-pack of Jolt. That is the most of that kind of stuff that I've consumed in one of that type and like ever in my life in one shot. Well, like I said, this was in 94. I don't think you were around in 94. If I recall your age correctly, or Mr. Chan. Or shall I say, son. Yeah, there you go. Well, personally for me, I have a bitch of a time waking up, so I would stay up if I bothered to study. Oh, this PC is uncrashed.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hi. I think I need to. I did have quite a few windows open, so that might be part of it. But yeah, might need to get some upgrades in the PC soon. So,
Well, I just need a PC.
hey man, future. Just to let you know, these things are moody.
Yeah.
They wake up one day and they don't feel like working, and then you literally wait another day and they feel like working. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yuri, I forgot what you were saying before. Oh, Hawkeye, right?
Yeah. Mostly just talking about bunk endings. Like that one was kind of lame. Although I did appreciate the fact that they brought Kingpin in back, because I fucking love Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love that. He was so awesome in Daredevil. But yeah, the ending of that was lame, and most of the ending to Falcon Winter Soldier was lame. The speech was dope.
God.
But
you liked the
shit
speech?
It was all right. I mean, he made some good points. I thought when I was watching it initially. I've only watched it the one time, so I don't really remember. I just remember. Yeah, I just remember being like, yeah, all I remember is just feeling like that was a cool speech. But like the shit that led up to it, like the final fight and all that crap.
Yeah. For me, for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that speech to me just felt forced.
Yeah.
It felt forced. It didn't even seem like it felt like they were like, "Hey, Anthony, do this. Like, do it. You don't have a choice. It's do it. And because it felt like yeah, Captain America, would he have given a speech? Yes.
Oh,
But it wouldn't have been that drawn out, dude. That thing was it was like a 2-minute speech.
right, yeah.
And it's like, bro, I don't need a 2-minute speech about like how we need to also work together, because I know it also has to correlate with, you know, real world shit. I don't need that.
Right.
That was how I felt on that one. But Hawkeye, the problem with Hawkeye, not only the fighting part, was I remember seeing, what was it, at the end of, we got the credit scene off of Black Widow, where she got told that Hawkeye killed Nat.
Oh, yeah.
I expected more emotion in that versus a little 5-second just crying real quick.
Yeah.
You know?
I barely even remember that, honestly.
Yeah. I only remember it because my boo-boo's in it, you know.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame you.
My queen. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld, bro. Woo, hey.
Actually, though, you know what? Loki's finale was strong as fuck.
It was great.
Outside of the fucking alligator Loki, I'm like, okay, I understand variants, but what the fuck?
Yeah, it was so random, but it actually kind of still worked.
It did.
It was just weird.
It just worked in a really odd ass way.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. He was. I actually, dude. I think about that fucking finale. It was so great. It was so great.
Yeah.
Like, you felt the weight of that one too.
Mm-hmm. Well, fucking Majors, man. That dude can act his ass off.
I know, man. That's why I'm really upset with him too, because like, bro, you're not gonna get a better actor than that.
Right? Well, remember how it came out that they weren't even gonna like throw it all on Kang until after they saw that finale from Loki and the dailies from Quantumania?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, they were gonna go a whole different route, and they're like, "Oh shit, this dude's awesome."
Yeah, yeah. I remember that stream.
Okay. We're gonna throw all our eggs in the Jonathan Majors basket, and I'm sure there will be no problems outside of this stuff whatsoever. There's no chance of that happening.
Yeah,
we'll be fine.
I remember that stream afterwards that Josh had, and he was like, "Bro, he was fucking incredible." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, he was great." Like, yeah. Oh my lord! And it sucks. We're probably not gonna get him anymore. So,
I mean, literally, his. I would say. I mean, I already think he's gone personally, but I would say this next hearing on the June 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Why'd you say it like that?
But yeah, unless like the defense puts forth like their really good motions and shit that they got to put out between now and then.
Yeah.
Unless the judge drops the gavel and says case dismissed, that's it. He's got to walk out a completely free man on June 13th, or he is most definitely gone. Yeah. I already think he's gone personally anyway, but that is his last chance, because once the strikes are finally settled, everything's going to start rolling again, and they're going to have their shit. They're going to have their shit together. Did you fucking crash again, dude? Your computer just doesn't like you right now. Either that or it doesn't like sharing the screen. I think your computer might be I think your computer might have a vanity issue, bro. Computer's a bit narcissistic. Yeah. I think your computer's a bit narcissistic. It doesn't like sharing screen. It's greedy. Thanks for coming on and sharing your thoughts, man. I always dig talking to you. You know that. It was fun. I had fun with it. Give me a second here, y'all. All right. Yeah, bro. That was a hoot. Well, I've run out of shit to talk about. Like, honestly. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. We've been at it a minute. Definitely hit our usual 2-hour average, which I like doing. I don't know why. But it's just fun to do. Mostly just because I like hanging out and talking about this shit. And it's so awesome that you guys hang out with me. It really, really is. And I'm very, very grateful. So I hope everyone has a good holiday weekend. For those of us who have employers that respect the holiday, 3-day weekend. Hooty hoo! So I hope everyone has a really good holiday weekend. Be safe. And like I always say, there's always a good time to be had. You're chilling in the basement. That is so nice of you to say, Brooke. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely. While we're all probably going to be having fun and grilling and all that kind of shit on Monday, just remember, we are only able to do that because of the ultimate sacrifice made by those in our armed services, which is what Memorial Day is about remember. Veterans Day is for those still above ground. Memorial Day is for those who gave it all for us. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying my vittles. I got ribeyes. But I'm also going to remember. But yeah, everyone have a safe weekend. You know, I'm not saying don't party. I'm just saying party carefully. For sure. For sure, Brooke. But I had a fun time on the stream, guys. I hope you did too. Don't forget to tap that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And if for some unknown reason you haven't subscribed, do that too. And hit that notification bell till it's full. That way you know whenever I do something fun, which is everything I do. But yeah, have a good holiday. Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. Remember why we get to enjoy ourselves. And last of all, get out of my basement. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Be safe.